25 veterans a day die from suicide. The VA's statistics cover, I think they say 22 veterans a day. And that only takes in vets that are actively in care. Another veterans group raised that number to 35 veterans a day commit suicide. And what are we going to do? Well, we're not doing a heck of a lot, and I intend to change that. People seem to be more interested in Kim Kardashian and how much weight she lost than the veterans that are dying every day. Do the math. 35 a day, 365 days a year. And what about this no man left, no person left behind? Well, my name's Tom Pritchard, and I'm a veteran. I joined the Navy in 1960 and got out on an honorable discharge with TBI and a spinal cord injury, and I went back to Vietnam in 1969 as a civilian to try to get some POWs released, or at least get their care better, and I tried to get some medicines to them. Well, I was successful getting 3 POWs released, and that story is on a DVD that's available from the Vietnam History Project of the Warhawk, through the Warhawk Air Museum in Boise. I think it's Nampa, Idaho. It's a very interesting story, but 3 POWs compared to, say, 25 every day. Every day. So those people are in the prison of their mind, the people that commit suicide, the people that even like the shootings in different cities, where, like Chicago, where I grew up, there's shootings all the time and people dying, and that's because people are in the prisons of their mind. Now, the veterans need help, and all those other people need help too, and I hope to do that. I've tried to help veterans along all these years, and now I'm starting this program to help with the vets, especially that are in the prison of their mind. What do I mean by that? Well, I say it this way. Everything that arises in your mind is like a bubble arising from the bottom of the ocean. The bubble starts out real small, and as it rises, it gets bigger, 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 bigger. And at the surface of the ocean, it goes bloop. And that's your level of consciousness. Well, so what? Okay, this is important, so I'll try to explain it clearly. Our problems arise from not having recovered from stress and trauma. PTSD would be an extreme example of that. And so when you don't recover from stress and trauma, the bubble gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's got you in jail. In the big bubble, you're in jail, and you don't experience it; it experiences you, and it's your jail keeper. Well, when things get worse because you haven't recovered from all this past stress and trauma, and the bubble gets real big, then your jail keeper becomes your executioner. And at that point, that's why people choose to commit suicide, because they have no hope and they can't see any relief. So I'm developing a program where people can learn how to deepen their level of consciousness and experiencing that bubble at earlier stages of development. And at earlier stages of development, you're stronger, you have more awareness and clarity, and you can experience that bubble. And when you experience the bubble, you go through your old stuff. And with more strength, awareness, and clarity, it no longer has a grip on you. So it's not experiencing you anymore, you are experiencing it. But when it is experiencing you, it can be very terrible. So I have a program that I'm going to offer freely, I guess on these videos, that if you think this is a worthy program, post it on your Facebook page or whatever. I'll do that. I don't do much Facebook, but I'll post videos on YouTube. So the next video will be, how do I do it? How do I learn how to not be in that jail and not let that jail, that bubble, become so big that it's your executioner? That will be in the next session. So thank you very much for listening, and tell vets about this. But I have to say too, it's not just vets, it's anybody that's caught up in their old stress and trauma, and maybe they realize that they're in jail, and some people don't realize it because you're suffering so much or struggling so much. So in the next video, it's going to be the beginnings of learning how to deepen your level of consciousness, and through a program I've developed I call Somatic Meditation Therapy. It is a meditation-based program to get you strong and more aware and clear. Thank you very much. Stand by for more videos.